Now, another thing to get straight before we really dive into all of this is that we often see it said that MMT is really just a descriptive framework. There's no theory in it. And even the Central Bank Governor of Australia, the Reserve Bank Governor, said there's no theory in MMT, which was a put-down statement, of course. And so why is it MMT? What's the T in MMT about? Okay, go back to 1666 and you're in Lincolnshire and you're sitting under a tree, an apple tree, and you observe an apple falling to the ground. Now, if all you were doing was description or accounting, then you could certainly measure the pace at which the apple fell to the ground and how big the apple was and all of those sort of things. But you would never get to the point that Isaac Newton got to when he started to understand the impacts of gravity. And you wouldn't have ever traversed into Einstein's theory of relativity. So understanding why that apple fell required theoretical conjecture so that you could explain something. And in the same way that Newton sought to explain why the apple fell to the ground, MMT desires to explain causality within the macroeconomy. For example, we want to know what will be the impact of governments increasing spending to achieve an employment policy target. We need to know the causal trains in which that spending enters the economy, impacts upon human behaviour and achieves A or B. And in order to do that, we need to theorise about human behaviour. And so that's what the T in MMT is about.